Yeah. Okay. We are live. It's been a week. I needed a break last week, so I took a break. But we are back. Welcome. I am Leanne, and this is Leanne Behind the Scenes. I always forget the name of my channel. And today, we are going to be making a bodysuit. I'm painting on it for Velocity. Velocity, my goodness, Infinity. But before we get into all that, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube and also my TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, but most importantly, my YouTube. Please and thank you. Okay, so I'm trying to find a horror movie to watch. Well, a post-apocalyptic movie to watch. I'm not sure if I'm going to surpass that. Well, not surpass, but succeed at that, because yeah, that kind of gets hard a little bit. But we shall see. I feel like I've seen this girl before. Alright, let's get started. Oh, there we go with those fake screams. Alright, let me pull up what I need to do on my phone. Let me get started. Have a dream. So there's like two versions of Infinity. I'm trying to decide which version I want to do. There's two, so one version is like she's always wearing yellow, but one version is like she's wearing yellow and she has like black up here, and then she has like little spiral thingies on her boots, and then it's like black right here, and then it's like pinstripe in the middle. There's one other version I found of her that I'm looking for on my Pinterest. I really need to start putting up pictures on here. I think it was on her wiki page. I'm annoyed because I saw it and I thought I saved it. It's weird that now I want to see the other version. I cannot find it. Okay, so I guess the other version was just like made up in my head. So, my phone can show it. This is what we're working with right here. So I guess I just made the other version up in my head for some reason. So in that case, we need to turn my bodysuit around then. Well, I don't know. Let me think a second. No, we're gonna keep it like this because I'd rather have. Because let me show you. So this is what the bodysuit looks like. This is how it's supposed to be. But because she has so much detail, I don't think I have enough space to do it like that. So we're gonna keep it like this. I'm using my mannequin. She's wobbly. She's only on 3 legs, so she's being held up by something. So I'm going to try to draw this out. My plan is, let me see if I can show you a picture. Let me zoom it back up. So my plan is, like that black space, that black space right there, I'm going to try to draw that out and paint it. Do the boobies and all that, and just try to do thin lines. I'm using like this grayish marker, so that way you won't see it too much. Revolve this. I might look down too much, but that's okay. Okay, is that even? I think it's that's better. Alright, so we freeballed it. Like I said, I really need to start putting up pictures. So now that we did that, she's zoomed up. Okay. So now that we did that part, now I'm going to do her little boobs, and then I'll sketch out that middle black part right there. So it's just like straight line here, straight line, not even. Ignore me, I like to smell of weird things like markers and stuff, so I sometimes smell them. Okay. I wish you would move her damn hand. Okay, so we got 2 straight lines. Let's work on the booty first. Swirl around the booty. Swirl around the booty. Stop at the people. I think that looks good. Alright, let's do it again. Swirl. Let me move it towards me so I can see. Swirl around the loop. Swirl around the loop. Stop again. Okay, I think that looks good. Okay, so I got that. Alright, so next, we need to go down here. Why do I keep... Go down here. Extend it here. See if I can move it towards you so I can see it. I'm having it towards me. Okay. Okay. Oh, it is going down to the crotch. So we got crotch action, honey. Alright, let's do this. She's going to the crotch. Okay, so that's like the base of it. And then she has like all these small gentle black lines in there. So I'm going to paint this first. And then, look at this pillow. We can go in there and paint all those black lines. So I have a few things. I have this tool, which is used for, what's this used for? Bedazzling. I have a few paintbrushes. Well, they're eyeshadow brushes I don't really use. I turn into paintbrushes. So I have this one, and it's kind of crusty from glue, but that'll be good because it's stiff, so I can get those nice thin lines. And then I have this one, which moves a little better. And then I have this one. I'm not gonna. It's really big. It's usually made for bigger areas, so maybe when we get here I can use it. But probably not. I'll probably keep with the small brush to keep nice thin strokes. And then I am just using normal acrylic paint. Depending on what I'm doing, I'll mix this with like a medium. I did not get anything to pour this on, but I see the scrap over there. Or it fell. Alright. Let me save this to my Pinterest so I don't lose it again. Alright. Just realized I did not go to the bathroom. I should have. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Gotta go to the bathroom really quick. Okay, my camera went wobbly. There we go. Switch the lighting. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we have the pattern. And now you can paint. Where did my little packaging go? Here it is. Okay. It's gonna take forever, but it's fine. I have a decent horror movie. I don't know what the hell's going on in this movie. And yeah. Alright, so unfortunately I can't show you right now because my phone is occupied, but the character I'm doing is Infinity from Marvel Comics. And I redo the pattern somewhat on her. She has a lot more detail in here, but I'm just getting the like foundation down. We are barefaced with no makeup because it's Sunday and it's skincare day. And I just did my skincare and I'm not messing that up. Oh, I did my eyebrows, but I never go anywhere without my eyebrows. Alright, where's my other brush? This one's, yeah. I need one with more flexibility. Another one. Alright. Turn this way so I can see better. So, oh. Okay. I forgot what I was about to say. I just realized she has stripes in her arms, but I don't think I'm doing the stripes in her arms. It's too much for me. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I don't have any football fans, but I am a Steelers fan, so I am petty. I got my Pippi Longstocking braids. I need to wash my hair. But anyway, I am petty. And so, my hubby was just like, oh, the Bengals are talking so much ish, da da da. And I'm like, see, that's the thing. Anybody that deals with the AFC North, you know, so Steelers, Browns, Ravens, knows how much ish the Bengals talk. So everyone gets so surprised when the Bengals start coming out of pocket with their mouth. But it's like, that's how they've always been. It's just y'all never see them until it's time for a big event like this, obviously. So this is all new to you. But anyway, he just updated me because obviously can't stand the Bengals, so I want the Chiefs to beat them. Hi, I'm sorry, I'm not seated. I'm just like talking. But I want the Chiefs to beat them, and then I hear that Mahomes is still hurt. And Travis Kelce is possibly out. So I'm like, well, guess it's about to be a Bengals-Eagles Super Bowl. Who do the Eagles play? Is it the 49ers? Babe, Eagles play the 49ers? Yeah, okay. I don't really have much hope in the 49ers. They're a good team, but I don't know. I really don't want the Eagles to win for the sake that I have people that are Eagles fans and I'll never hear the end of it. Ever. This is relaxing. I forgot how much relaxing painting is. One of these days I should do like a room tour and show you like all my Funkos and collectibles I have back here. I have more, but they're in my bedroom. Like I am obsessed with Grogu. Like I have a whole tower behind this thing filled with Grogus. And then I have like 4 more in my bedroom. I mean, I have a Grogu shirt on, so yeah. I don't know why I'm like trying to straighten this out when I just remember I have to fill that in black. I'm just waiting for this to dry. Also, if you, I'm using acrylic paint. You can use fabric paints, or you should use fabric paint / you should use a fabric medium to mix with acrylic paint. Since I'm just wearing this at home to take photo shoots with, I don't get very detailed with this. Now, if this was for a con, yeah, I would do it correctly. But since I'm about to like stand in front of this back wall actually and take pictures, it's pointless. Let me turn this so y'all can kind of touch the paint. So y'all can kind of like see what I'm working with right now. Fix this camera. Alright. Can you turn, please? No? Okay, we'll just do it this way. Oop. No, messed that up. Alright. I don't like lights on, so I turn the lights off and just put my ring light on. I'm a vampire. I do not like lights at all. Especially since, and then I'm also confused with what I did with the electricity bill, because I mean, I'm never home, ever. And then I get an electricity bill. And I get the electricity bill, and it's just like crazy expensive, and I'm confused of why. And then I remember my husband got us both sick, so the heat up was like crazy to try to burn out whatever he gave us. I burnt it out a lot quicker than him. I think I have a bad immune system, but I think I burnt it out in within like a week, and he burnt it out. Like, no, he was sick for like a month and a half, like a month. And eventually I was like, no, you need to go to the doctor. And then the doctor gave him all these medicines, and then he got better within like a week. And I'm like, see, that's why you gotta listen to me. Trying to move back so you can see what I'm working on. It's not the most perfect, but it'll do. It will do. I'm like cross-arming and I'm wondering why this is not getting straight. Also, if you're painting on stretchy fabric, I know this is obvious, but I'm going to say it. Make sure your fabric is stretched out to how it's going to be on your body. These are my proportions, give or take a few inches. So this is going to look perfect on my body. The crotch, we're having little issues because it's like bumpy there, but like, sense, but whatever. It's whatever. This is solely for pictures. This is not for a con. This is not for one of the competitions I entered. So it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just for fun. I don't know why painting into the crotch is like weird to me. wish I had a bigger brush, but then if I use a bigger brush, I'm gonna lose control. So probably better that I don't have a bigger brush. Thank you for the follow. One of these days I'm gonna do a contest. I want to do a contest. I haven't done one in like a year. The last time I did a contest, I did like Amazon gift cards. Like I do so I feel like I should do like a contest where like I'm giving away like a gift card and like some type of outfit of your choice. So it'd be something reasonable. That's the pay if you heard that noise. Like a bathing suit or like a two-piece short outfit. Not like a full body gown or something. Something reasonable. This is where I wish I had a big dang brush, but whatever. This is the other brush. Hi, Twisted. It's funny, I can just tell who you are. Like, if I look at your name, I just see your profile picture, and I'm like, oh, okay. I need to wash my hair so bad. These little picky long sucking braids are not doing it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the like. But please, if you're new here, go watch my sewing videos. I am trying to do better at recording sewing videos and going live when I do any type of crafting. People for some reason are interested in this, and it's fine. It gets sometimes lonely crafting and sewing by yourself, so I try to do better at recording and going live with it. I don't know when I'm gonna actually take a picture for this. So you can Google it, but it's Infinity. She's a character from Marvel. It's really hard to describe her right now, but pretty much think if Thanos and like Beerus from Beerus from Dragon Ball Super had a baby, that's how OP she is. I don't even say Thanos, I would say probably Kang actually. A little lower between Kang. So like if Kang had a kid, and then Kang's kid, Thanos, and then Beerus from Dragon Ball Super had a kid, that's how strong she is. Apparently I actually found out that they were possibly going to put her in the movies alongside Thanos, but I don't know what happened with that. Like either Thanos was going to fight her. Like I think they were saying that she was going to be a threat to the Avengers, and then the Avengers and Thanos would have to team up to beat her, type thing. But that was all scrapped. Who knows? I mean, now they're in the multiverse thing. Maybe it'll happen in the future. Maybe on like a sideshow. So this is the easy part. The hard part is just she has these really tiny pinstripes all through the bodysuit. So this is easy. Then I gotta go in and try to put as many pinstripes in as I can before I lose my mind and just give up. I am hungry. My metabolism is stupid fast, but I just had breakfast a couple hours ago. Oh no, it's almost 4 o'clock. That's no longer. And my phone is down there, so I have to get my charger back. Can you do me 2 things? Can you get my charger and heat up that leftover McChicken I have? Sorry. It's weird. So the triangle to me looks proportionate, but when I look at cameras, I have 2 cameras. When I look at the cameras, it looks lopsided. So one camera is showing it's unproportionate, and one camera is showing proportionate, and then it looks, I don't know. Oh, so I am also, I don't know if anybody goes to GalaxyCon. But I am working on Asuka's. I feel like my mic is too damn loud. I am working on Asuka's code. Granted, I was kind of chilling on it a little bit because I was waiting for Kana to finally be introduced, but they finally introduced her last night. So now I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do Asuka or Kana, but I'm just leaning towards Kana. Oh, thank you.
That's fine. Find it.
That's one of my favorite. Can you plug it in right there? Gracias. Anyway, yeah, I'm working on Asuka's code, which is going to drive me insane because one reason I'm doing it is I have so many scraps. Like I have like 2 bins of scraps, and I've been trying to get rid of the scraps for freaking years. Why is this mic turning up on me? I don't know. I feel like it's too loud. Like I'm trying to get rid of these scraps for years, so I'm working on the coat. But sewing scraps is very tedious because you're sewing like scraps that are like triangles and weird other shapes. So that coat's going to drive me crazy. I know it's going to look good, and I'm entering a contest with it. So hopefully it turns out amazing. Okay. Yeah, so you've probably seen it, but yeah, she's been teasing that for like months, and so I'm like, okay, Austin, when are you gonna show it? Because at least maybe 2 pay-per-views went by and she did not reveal it, so I was like, she has to reveal it at Royal Rumble, and so I'm excited her Kana makeup is back. But I don't know if she's gonna go by Kana or if she's just gonna go by Asuka with Kana-ish makeup. I hope they actually push her over and not just have her rebrand herself and waste her time. Like I actually hope they use her character. Like I was saying, I think I wanted to see. I want to see, honestly, her and Zia Lee together would be amazing. And well, Zia Lee, her look was my favorite last night. Her look was out of this world. It was my absolute favorite. Like I like how she subtly rebranded, but still kept to herself. But yeah, I would love to see her and Zia Lee just go at it. Okay, that's what I thought. And that's fine because, like, technically, Kana is her old look. So I guess it wouldn't make sense to just go back and forth. It makes sense that it's just Asuka with Kana's personality. But I had a feeling that's what was under the mask, because the fact that her whole face was covered with a mask, and not the typical mask that she holds, I was like, okay, I know Kana's under there. And then when she took off that mask, I was like, okay, yeah, Kana's here. I wish I could have heard me. I was like screaming so hard when she came out. Okay. The easy part is somewhat done. Somewhat. Yeah, that too. Because at first I was like, "What's going on?" Like her whole face was covered, and then when she started walking, the mask is the first thing I noticed. But then I started seeing her with pants on. I'm like, she doesn't really wear pants. And then I saw the dark hair too, and I'm like, that's suspicious. And then like it clicked in my head. I was like, "Yeah, was Connor behind that?" And then like 5 seconds later, boom, and then here comes Connor. I should have known though with the music change. Thank you. What are these fries? Thank you. Oh no! Beggars can't be choosers.
Delivery fee.
What? Didn't you delivery fee? You already know what your delivery fee is. I can't say it on screen, but you know what your delivery fee is. Go away. Yes, that's your delivery fee. Please be gone. Thank you.
I'm taking a cut.
This is supposed to be a post-apocalyptic movie and nothing's happening. Except my boredom. I don't know how long this stream is, but I will definitely be out of here before the Bengals Chiefs game. Granted, I don't know why I'm wasting my time watching that, because I know I'm just about to be upset for the rest of the night. So, I'm happy that Rhea won. I'm fine with Rhea. So, I have 50-50 with Rhea. I loved her in NXT, but I don't know, ever since she came up to the main card, I haven't really been a fan of her. But either way, I'm happy that she won because I support everybody in the women's division except for Lacey Evans. But yeah, any woman that wins is a win, period. But my problem is it was so predictable. Like they hyped that up for months that we knew was going to happen. So I just wish it was a little less predictable. Like even when she first got into the ring, we already knew she was going to win, just the way they was acting. So I just wish it was just less predictable. Also, I was kind of hoping that she would cause problems so that way somebody from the bloodline would come and handle her because she was acting up. And so I thought that someone they were going to bring a woman out to handle her, so she was always interfering in the men's match. So I assumed that they would bring someone from the bloodline, and someone from the bloodline, I mean Naomi. Not Nia. I don't know why they brought Nia out there. And I truly hope that's just a one-time thing. Like, I hope they didn't give her a contract. I hope they just... Don't ruin my life!
They sell the merchandise. She there.
Well, hubby just told me that Nia is here to stay, which, great, whatever. And no, that is true. They have been using Rumble to build the next big star for years. And like I said, I am fine. Yeah, no, I'm a big Bianca fan. I'm fine with them using that. Like I said, my only issue was, at least for me, at least for like Bianca or even Asuka's run, it wasn't so predictable. Like since, what is it, January? Like since like maybe October, you knew she was going to win the Rumble. Like, and as women started coming out, there was no competitors for her. You know? Like, I already knew Bayley and Becky are in that weird little Rumble thing. So you knew that they weren't going to stay long. Like, there was just no competitors there for her because either it was a bunch of, you know, people from the past, people who already have a storyline, or their wrestling strength didn't match hers. Y'all need to stop upsetting with Nia, because I truly cannot stand her. Stop upsetting me. Y'all really trying to upset me. Y'all just silence me with that. I really cannot stand Nia. No, but when she did come out, I had a feeling that her and Rhea were gonna have a little tussle. So, I told hubby my theory. I was like, because Rhea doesn't want to fight. Anybody that, like I said, is available to fight is tied up or on vacation or no longer WWE. So I figured that her and Beth Phoenix were just gonna tussle until WrestleMania, and then we'll get the little WrestleMania belt fight. And it was confirmed that her and Beth are just gonna have a storyline where they go back and forth until WrestleMania. So it's still gonna happen. I still want an Asuka and Zia Lee fight though. Oh, but from the men's side, because they already said that Bianca's almost done with her run, which I understand, I'm sad, but it is probably almost time. But from the men's side, I am excited to see Montez finally come up big. Like, I like that he's, like, I'm okay with one person's run ending, but then his is going to start soon. So I'm happy about that. I thought Mania was going to Edge and Beth versus Rhea and Finn. Does Edge's knees work? That's the only thing. Beth, she looked good and she moved good. My issue with Edge is his knees were not really working. So I feel like Finn would have to carry that fight. And then the fight will probably last all of 3 minutes. Because these OGs, their knees don't work. So they can only do so much. I don't know why this part is taking so damn long to freaking paint. My goodness. Oh, you didn't? So, I truly don't like men's wrestling. It bores me. And I say it in a way where seeing a man good at athletics does not really entertain me a lot because, for obvious reasons, y'all have testosterone. So it takes a lot to impress me. But the men's Rumble this year really impressed me. It was really, really good. Hi, Candy Fox. Oh, hi. My friend is here. I can't really heart right now because I got a paintbrush. Bye. Ooh, thank you for the follow and the like. But no, the men's match was really good. I was super impressed. This movie sucks so bad. I'm not even paying attention to it. Thank you. I have so much detail to do because she has like pinstripes in between all the yellow you see. So, I don't see the hype on Gunther, but he was entertaining. I will admit that. He was very, very, very entertaining. Especially him and Cody at the end. That was really entertaining. I will admit that. Is this cool enough to eat? Of course it's not. And I'm hungry. I wish it would cool down so I can eat. I'm hungry. I need to do like a mukbang or something because I'm always eating on stream. But if you are a regular here, you know I am always eating. I always, always, always have food. Alright, I'm gonna twist this. Y'all won't be able to see too well, but I need to get in this corner. Ooh, y'all Gunther set the record for longest Rumble run. Yeah, I heard that. And then I can see why people like him. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I'm going to be a serious fan. But like I said, he impressed me. He did. And then back to Montez, because I'm just a huge Montez fan now. But back to Montez, I'm so happy they put him at spot 23. Because that just shows he's on his way up. So that made me happy, even though he lasts about 10 seconds. He's not here for a good time, not a long time. I don't understand. I gotta round back to this. Why am I back? Almost every woman has boycotted against her to get her to go away because she hurt like 90% of the women's roster. Because like, I will agree with that. So he said Gunther's very impressive. He's the kind of guy you need to help make others look better. And I will agree with that. Not saying Cody didn't fight well at all, he did. But even though anybody that just came off a injury will never be fighting at 100%. So I feel like even Cody, you couldn't tell obviously because it was such a good match. But even Cody was not fighting at a high caliber. I will agree that yeah, Gunther was probably definitely part of that to help make Cody look good. And especially, I didn't notice this, what hubby did, but he kept hitting the injury, the part where he was injured. That one, show like, hey, I'm the heel. I'm not just be a bully. But two, to actually show that he's actually completely healed. But no, like, back to Nia, like, okay, so the three big girls we have is Nia, Tamina, and God, I was about to call her Piper. I know. Yes, Piper. I love Piper because she knows how to wrestle. She doesn't just throw her weight around. She actually knows how to wrestle. Nia, she just does a ground pound and calls it a day on you. And then Tamina, well, she slimmed down a lot. I was shocked seeing her. She's so small now. But yeah, Tamina's good too. So Tamina and Piper both have technical skills, and Nia just throws herself around the ring like a damn chain chomp. Oh, and for anyone joining, we're talking about WWE and the Royal Rumble, so please stick around and talk with me, or anything else you want to talk about, we can talk about, but this is just the topic that just happened, so I have the most to talk about. I'm gonna take a so somebody on my YouTube said, would you rather take a botch from Nia or a chomp from Gunther? I'm gonna take a chomp from Gunther because a botch from Nia. Nia be given like career-ending injuries. Like the way the way she punched. I was never a fan of Becky's the man persona. But the way she punched Becky, now I understand why she called herself the man, because the way she took that hit, I don't know what many other women that could take a hit like that. So yeah, I'd rather take a chop from Gunther than a botch from Nia, because no. Gunther, you'll come out the hospital in like 3 to 6 months. Nia, Plus, I'm not as skinny as Carmella, but I am small. And I pretty much destroyed Carmella, so I know I wouldn't be able to take that. Alright, why is this kind of giving me Space Ghost to Ghost vibes with this? Alright, so now we're just going like freehand and going with stripes. see if I can pull up that picture. Okay, so the stripes kind of go in the shape of all this. Oh, Zelina's cosplay. I'm glad you reminded me of that. Like, as soon as she screamed, as soon as she came out, I'm screaming. I'm like, okay, Jury, come on, Jury. Like, I was screaming. And then 5 seconds later, they're like, oh, yeah, she's sponsored by Street Fighter. I'm like, oh, okay, so she can get that Street Fighter money. But no, Zelina's cosplay was spot on, absolutely perfect. And the blonde hair that she's wearing, she looks amazing. You could have fooled me because it looks like Nia had beef with Becky and just went and punched her square in the face the way she was coming out there leaking. So, yeah, no. No, I'm not, no. And then Triple H, I'm not sure if you watched the after show, but Triple H was just like, so this is where Triple H does better than Vince in a business standpoint. He was like, yeah, in the history of WWE, this is the most sponsored money we ever got. Because he said he had sponsored with Patreon, Capcom, obviously Cricket, and then you saw Mountain Dew up in there. And I'm like, see, this is where Vince messed up, because he was over here trying to suppress people from getting the bag. And Triple H is like, oh, you getting a bag? Can WWE benefit from that too? Like, I need Zia Lee to go ahead and team up with Mortal Kombat and get the bag from there too. Also, I heard, what's her name? Lacey Evans is in trouble because she ignored a fan who is autistic or has autism. And we all know the comments that she said about that. So whether it was on purpose or not, she's just in hot water. And I'm loving it. I love Zia Lee and Zelina's, yes. But like, I want Zia Lee to actually be sponsored by Mortal Kombat. Like, I need that to happen. Zia Lee is like my new fave. I need that to happen. I just realized it's like kind of over here, so you probably can't see what I'm doing. So for this, I mapped it out with marker. Or this, I'm not mapping it out. I'm just freehanding. And here's the thing about Lacey. I used to love her when she was like the Southern Belle. Like, I thought she was just the cutest thing in the world. Especially at the time that I couldn't stand Becky back then. So when she came out and punched Becky in the face, I was like, yes. But then when I heard she was a military girl and she was going to play that in real life, I already knew that shit was going down the toilet. Yeah, no, Zia, I keep mentioning this and saying this over and over. Zia Lee's outfit or look was my look of the night. I don't know if anybody notices, and it's kind of annoying. It's weird how most of the girls used to wear like black and stuff like that or whatever, and now everyone's in like neon colors. But the girl that started the neon movement, I should say, isn't there. That's kind of vexing. Oh, where's my water? Oh, there it is. Ooh, this fan is trying to take my life. Let me turn this fan down. This is turning out a lot better than I thought it would. When it comes to like designing, I have ideas in my head. And 95% of the time it comes out correctly. But sometimes it doesn't, but I'm glad this works. I can't draw to save my damn life, so most of my designs, I either have to use like botched up versions from Pinterest where I piece them together, or they just stay in my head and I pray it works out for the best. So, what is it, 4:06? I'll probably get up here at 5, so I'm going to get ready to watch. She's probably pissed me off in that pizza bang. I wasn't hoping it would. There's possibly it'll piss me off. Okay, can I eat now? Are you cool? Yay! Freedom! So does anybody think The Rock's coming to WrestleMania? I thought he was going to come last and have a lot of rumors, but I don't know anymore. Also, this Bray storyline, I love him to death and I'm enjoying it, but I need him to come on. Okay? I learned nothing last night. And as much as I love Bray, that fight bored me to death. So, Happy was saying because the storyline is so messy, he's not sure how to lock in. I was thinking because Roman is losing control of the bloodline and, you know, the bloodline is now split, I was thinking The Rock would come in and be like the judge and be like, okay, Roman, you're losing the family, so I'm here to fix it. And then we'll fight to see who's going to be the leader of the family to bring it back together type thing. Because Roman said he's ready to lose Roman's reign is almost over, and he already said that Roman's reign is almost over. Anyway, he said that once he loses the belt, he's retiring. Rightfully so, because what else can I do with him? picture. Oh, okay, so she has lines everywhere, booty and all. Okay. Speaking of commercials, I have a feeling these two little commercials are gonna suck, yeah. They haven't been good in years. TikTok don't leave me the fuck alone. Oops. I got annoyed when Brock came out a little bit because I was very afraid. And this is where my knowledge of not knowing about the men's division kicks in, or the lack of knowledge. Because Hubby was saying that he was tied with Bobby Lashley, so I was like, oh, okay. But he needed to clear house because it was getting crowded. Yeah, I didn't really want to talk about that, but he did mess it up again. Oh my goodness gracious. He was upset about it on Twitter. His contract is up next year and he's already been talking about retirement. He said him and the New Day is going to be still... They're still going to be active, but more like in the gaming world than their podcast. But yeah. He also apparently is hurt too. Like, truly hurt. Whole life weirdos on this. I got people who I don't even know requesting to do lives together. I don't know you. How did I do that? Why doesn't matter? don't know, I might do the sleeves. It's just one a pain in the ass to do. Probably do it off camera. Now, I wasn't gonna do that first, but now that I'm painting it, so it's gonna just be empty. I don't do the sleeves. Okay, that was not too bad. I cannot pick this sandwich up to save my life. There you go. Alright, I need you to flex up here, my love. Yep, let's flex. Alright. Yeah, it's because we're doing it in a stadium. I guess they didn't know how to. They never knew how to set it up. Yeah, I wouldn't be. Someone would be running down that entrance at full speed. I wouldn't be doing that. I don't know if you saw Seth's entrance. Seth is how I would be because he took the whole 90 seconds to come down the ramp. I was laughing so hard because I was like, that'd be me. I'm not running full speed down this damn ramp. I'm just gonna enjoy my theme song and just you know, just cruise like Seth did. Yeah, that would be me. I'm not running. Like, you saw some of the women. Oh my God, Nikki Cross, the way she came darting out that damn entrance down the ramp. You thought she was about to run at 40. And I get it, that's part of her character, but no. Oopsie. That's fine. I'll fix it. Alright, let me switch to my stiff brush. Because that brush is giving me trouble. Okay, I must have to pull the fabric. It's giving me trouble for some reason over here. It was smooth sailing over there, and I'm having trouble over here. have no opinion on either one of those. I'm not a fan of either one. Oh, Elimination Chamber is going to be rough because apparently, not apparently, the New Japan pay-per-view is going to be on at the same time. So we're going to have two TVs up. We're going to have obviously Elimination Chamber on one TV and then the New Japan pay-per-view on another because I am supporting stuff. I don't know how much that pay-per-view is going to be, but I hope it's no more than 140. But whoever booked whichever date first and another person followed is petty. I don't know who booked what date first. I'm assuming WWE did because they usually book theirs out farther in advance. But that's petty. Oh, you're actually seeing it live? What is it's in what? Is it in San Francisco, right? Well, lucky you. That's gonna be awesome to see. No, I'm not doing the back. The illusions from the front. Alright, so I kind of messed up the continuity, but like I kind of like the way it looks. That side's a little more detailed, so let's see if I can go in here and detail a little bit. I don't want to botch it, but this didn't take as much time as I thought it would. I'm happy about that. I don't know why, but I am craving an ice cream sundae. Alright. Still have a little bit of time left, so I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to do the arms. Oh, I know. Send me a water bottle. Alright. I'm going to try to stick this up here. So that way I can do the arm. Oh, okay, let's do it the other way. So I need the thicker part of it. I need the girth of it to be thick around the arm. Alright, so I'm pretty much just going to hold this. Pray this water doesn't burst out into my hand and cause a problem. And paint. Next week, I think, it's going to be doing games. It's the new year finally, so hopefully there's some new games. These last years, as far as gaming for me, fucking sucked. I am not the type of gamer that the industry likes to market to. So it's always a struggle for me to find games, which I'm fine with. But like this last year or two has just been dreadful. But yeah, I'm gonna go on my Switch and see what games are available. Y'all have any games for me? I like indie games, simulation games. I don't do hard games, so please. No super hard games, because I will rage quit. And I hate rage quitting because that puts me in a bad mood. So if you have any games, you can send me recommendations. Okay, now we wait, and I sit here and hold this like a weirdo and let it dry. Is that James Bond? It's funny, I'm thirsty, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go drink some water, and I'm holding my water bottle. So, kind of screwed right now. Alright. Should be dry enough. No, thank you. You've lost me. I do nothing James Bond except for the new one because it's a black one. I don't do James Bond. Oh, great. Okay. I had to slide over the picture for it to, because I had to slide over my phone for a second to look at the picture. Yay! I don't have to, I get to be lazy. I don't have to paint this whole sleeve. I can actually stop here. She has like a little triangle band there. but the rest of the sleeve is just a black glove. So I get to be lazy. Yay. Alright, do this one more time. I mean, I know this is like a B-list movie, but this CGI is awful. Oh my. Oh, you could just tell that was a green screen. Alright. I did not paint up there, that's annoying.
Hey,
What's up?
the 49ers lost yet another quarterback.
Well, who's down now?
Their quarterback.
Fuck me. Stop touching the paint. So Jimmy's out?
No, the third string.
So the third string. So who do they have left? Someone from the stands?
Pretty much.
What do you do at that point? Just run the ball, I guess?
They play defense.
Do they have a defense?
Yeah, this is number one.
Oh. What's the score?
14-7.
Who's leading?
Philly.
Of course they are. Alright, let this dry, and I am pretty much done. Except she had a V. Try to draw that. So remember, I gotta go to my mailbox and pick up new feeders. I bought new feeders because my cat does not like to let me sleep, so I gotta change her feeding schedule again. But the current feeders I have aren't gonna fit this new schedule. So I'm about to do that after this. I'm going to go back and then do the other one, but I'm going to do it off the screen because I didn't bring the lines down enough. Now when this cosplay will be up, I do not know. This is a face painting cosplay because I don't have the picture, but pretty much. Okay, so this is her suit. She's all yellow. And then I have to, what I'm doing on this suit, I have to do on my face as well. And then she has black hair, and then it's all black. So because it's face paint, it's gonna take a while. So this probably won't be up until like next weekend. Ooh, my eyes are straining from looking at all this yellow. I have bad eyes. I'm looking at all this yellow, it's killing my eyes. Alright, I'm gonna let go of this. It should be dry enough. I can just get this damn water bottle off the sleeve. I'm gonna go back to this one. I thought, whoa, please don't fall. My good sis over here, her name is Sabrina. She is on 3 legs. So she's been held up by something. So yeah, I was afraid she was gonna fall. And when she fell, I'd probably just go into a fit because I'd be over it. Let me see. Okay, no, I brought them down long enough. This one might be longer, but I really don't care. So I'm just going to draw that video in here some more. Please. There we go. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Yeah, I really need to wash my hair. These pretty long stuff is braids gotta go. And probably this is when I'm gonna get to my hair because I really don't feel like doing it. So these braids might be here to stay for a bit. Alright. Cool. Oh, motherfucker. Please don't. Alright, so we're done here. I am not painting the other part of the sleeve because she wears black gloves, so that's just a waste of my time. Let me see if I can move her on screen. This is what she looks like. We're done. So I am out of here. Thanks for watching. Oh, look. Alright, and yep, we're done. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you on the next stream.